Sports Nights with Jorge.
All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, Fanny fans, welcome to my podcast. Before I go to my actual perspective of the game today, yeah, tough loss for the Dolphins, but let me give you some stats and then we'll take it from there. Let's start for the Dolphins for a second. Tua Tagovailoa, 26 out of 32, 315 yards, a 9.8 average, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He had 5 sacks for 18 yards. Also a passing rating of 115, of 115.5. Rushing the ball, not a good day for Devon A-Chain, 2.7 average, 11 carry, 30 yards. Malik Washington, 3 carries, 23 yards. Then Ollie Gordon, 1 carry, 8 yards for a total of 15 carries and exactly 61 yards. Receiving. Let me get to the receiving yards for you guys. We had Tyreek Hill with 6 catches, 109 yards, 18.2 average. The longest catch was 47 yards. We had Devonta A-Chain with 8 receptions, 92 yards, 11.5 average, 1 TD. The longest pass for him was 29 yards. Jalen Waddle, number 17, 5 catches, 68 yards, 13.6, 1 TD, 23 yards was the longest. Nick Westbrook had 2 catches, 18 yards, 9 yards a catch, sorry. Alec Englow, 2 catches, 13 yards, 6.5. D. Eckridge, 1 catch, 8 yards. Ollie Gordon, 1 catch, 5 yards. So a total of 26 catches, 315 yards for the Dolphins. On the other side, New England Patriots, listen, Drake May, we only had 3 sacks on him. He was 19 for 23, 230 yards, 2 TDs, an average of 10 yards per attempt, 137.3 passing rating. If you notice, the Dolphin defense has allowed 66 points the last 2 games. Stevenson rushed 11 carries, 54 yards, 4.9. By the way, they had 122 total yards rushing. Drake May had 10 carries, 31 yards. Then Antonio Gibson, 5 for 27. And then Henderson, 3 for 10. So my thing is, what happened to the Miami Dolphins? Now, I'm going to tell you what I saw, guys. It is disappointed because I never saw Weaver make an adjustment. Now, you might disagree with me, okay? What has happened to our front 7? What has happened to Chop, Robinson, of course, he had a sack. Chubbs, Sealer. We're supposed to stop the middle. They were running once again up the middle. Nowhere to stop the run. Listen, I got to give credit to Tua. Tua kept us in this game. Okay? At the end, once again, we start making mistakes. Critical mistakes with flags, penalties. Okay? And listen, if A-Chain don't go out of bounds, that's a touchdown. Now, we would have won the game. They were still over a minute over the game. It is disappointing, guys. Very disappointing. I mean, it is disappointing. They're 0-2. They go to Buffalo. Somebody just ended on my chat that Allen got hurt, but all he had was a bloody nose, and that was it. He came back into the game against the Jets and beat the Jets convincingly 30-10. Now, once again, the rumors are, let's get rid of McDaniel. Let's get rid of Greer. We're 2 games in, right? So the offense shows up. Okay, special team once again. Special team did the job. But what happened? We cannot hold the lead. We had the lead. We just couldn't hold it. Okay? I said this in the beginning of the game. We got to score touchdowns, not field goals. And listen, you can say what you say about McDaniels, okay, and Tua. I don't have a feeling they're going to get fired. Daniels get fired. I don't think it's going to happen. If it does, I'm shocked, to be honest with you, because he made changes to his offensive line. He said, we're going to play Tua away. Don't ask me what they were doing in the first quarter of the game. But that was not Miami's offensive style of playing. Suddenly, McDaniel, he noticed something and says, hey, we're about to change this the way Tua does it, the way we know how to do it. Listen, it's a hard loss. It's a difficult loss for the Miami Dolphins. You got to look at the bad, the good, and the ugly. But I'm worried more about the defense, the front seven, that supposedly it was going to be the top of this team. They were going to be a good defense. I'm not worried about the secondary or worried about, because I'm going to tell you the truth. They couldn't stop nobody running up the middle. Unfortunately, they ran them there. And Zach Sealer, who just got a new contract. Grant, what happened? What happened? Back-to-back games now that they're running over this team. I don't see lack of urgency. I don't see anything. Now, I did saw McDaniel change this team offense. McDaniel did make adjustment. Weaver did not make any adjustment. What got the New England Patriots in trouble, to be honest with you, because we got sacked and we got pressure, is because they got freaking penalties like we did at the end. If I blame McDaniel in discipline because why? Let's be honest, okay? You cannot go driving the ball under 1 minute and your offensive line is called twice for delay a game. That makes no sense, okay? You might say Tua took a sack, whatever, but let's be honest. Okay, it is. The game of football is a game of inches. Okay, you're there at the 13-yard line. That's how close you got. 13 yards for the winning touchdown. You go backwards twice. Flag, sack, sack. You could blame Tua or whatever you want, but Tua had a good game, regardless. He had a good game. He brought us back. Special team, Malik Washington with that return, 74-yard return, amazing. But then after that return, we give up a kickoff return. So, we could point fingers. I don't think no one should get fired. We're going to Buffalo. Just to give you a heads up, Dolphin fans, Allen is okay. Allen just had a bloody nose in that game. He came back and finished the game against the Jets. Okay, not a major injury, nothing bad. But listen, we have to support our team, man. We have to support our team. It is a difficult and tough loss. Thank you for the hearts. But you have to, listen, you got to remain positive, okay? There were some good things of today's game. My thing now is what has happened to the defense. What's going on with the Dolphin defense? Why did suddenly the defense just stop? Yeah, I'm waiting for Thursday. This is going to be exciting, okay? Because this is maybe what you said in your podcast, and I believe it. If they go 0-3, I believe they'll make a change. I believe they finally make a change in this team. But listen, the defense did not impress me. I'm sorry. They did some stops, okay? But I didn't see no adjustment from Weaver. Listen, regardless at the end of the day, man, it's still our team. We still support our team. Tough loss, yes, tough loss. They're 0-2. They're tied last place with the Jets. Okay. Now, 4-day rest. One thing I didn't see in that game that I noticed, injuries. I didn't see probably Waddle when he got hit when he caught the ball. Great catch anyhow. So, you know, I feel bad for Tua because how the way now people are saying that's his fault. That is not Tua's fault. Okay? Tua played the game of his life, brought the team back. I mean, fought to the end. But here we are once again. But let's look at the defense. Defense also win games. And listen, when you're already down 15-0 and you got to come back, which the Dolphins did, they came back. They came back. They had the lead, guys and girls. They had the lead. But what happened? It vanished that quick. I mean, it's a pregame for me to say positive things. If I have to say something negative, it has to be on the defensive side. Yeah, the final score, whether you like it or not, it was close. It was really close. You got to give them credit. 33-27. There it is. Okay, but now rebound Thursday night. Because I'm going to tell you something. If this team does beat the Buffalo Bill on Thursday night, which I'm not holding my hope that high. Yeah, you're right. You see, the first drive, I noticed that wasn't Tua offense. I saw a change on McDaniel the moment the second quarter hit. When I saw the second quarter, I said, wait a minute, now they're playing Tua-style football. If you didn't notice that, I did. Because Tua was in the pocket, like looking left and right. I mean, he almost threw an interception in the second, third play of the game in the first quarter, which I think he threw one, and the flag saved him. But at the same time, I was looking at it, I said, wait a minute. McDaniel did change, but the defense did not change. That's my only thing. Why did the defense did not change? What did a Weaver had? I mean, I saw Weaver on the sideline opening his playbook, whatever you want to call it. He was looking at it and see what kind of matchup I want to do here. I mean, you're running up the middle. Yeah, the offense did good. No, the offense did good. The defense is what I mean. They ran up the middle like it was nothing, and that's Sealer. That's Zach Sealer. That's the guy you pay $53 million. You give an extension of a contract to make plays. Then you got a rookie, Grant. Okay, what happened there, guys? What happened there? When we discussed this before the season started, this has to be the scariest front seven that we have in this team. The last two games, Miami has allowed 33 points. That's 66 points on defense. You're not going to win in the NFL with that scoring 33 on defense. When your offense just scored 27. Not only that, it scored 8 in the first game. So that's why I had to give credit to Tua. Tua came and played. Yeah, he threw an interception. Okay, fine. That's fine. Okay, but in the last drive, you can't blame Tua. You know who I blame? The offensive line. Why? First of all, 2 penalties for delay a game. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, that's and that's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, you get disappointed, but at the same time, I mean, you have 2 flags for delay a game. That's on McDaniel. That's on Tua. That's on the offensive line also. Listen, come on, you're at the 13-yard line to at least win the game. And of course, we got unlucky because when A-Chain got the ball and ran down the sideline, he stepped 1 foot out of bounds. We had the lead. I thought there was a touchdown. I went crazy. Well, if you saw my thing. But guys and girls, man, you know, it's 2 games into the season. Now it's when it's going to get a little critical now. Now you got to go to Buffalo. Now this is the one that I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it now. I'm going to try to stay positive, but I'm going to try to say it now. Could this be the icing of the cake for McDaniel exit? or could the Dolphins win this one and turn it around? If I was the Dolphins, I would not be happy tomorrow or Tuesday to go into the film room and see this film today, because we cannot stop the run. Period. It starts up front, guys and girls. It starts up front. Dolphins need to get physical up front. If they're not going to get physical up front, they're going to beat this team every Sunday, Monday night, Thursday night, whatever you want to call it. But it starts up front. I mean, I'm not shocked about the game, because I tell you the truth, you got to win the line of scrimmage. You got to win it. And Miami did not win on the defensive side line of scrimmage. I believe that New England Patriots had all the time in the world. Yeah, we start putting pressure at the end. Yeah, but think about it. When they got the ball deep at the end. Yeah, well, for me, I see 0-3, Aquaville. I think if they go 0-3, man, I think they'll pull the plug on this man if he goes 0-3. I don't think he's going to make it to 0-4. You know, I'm just worried about, you know, who's going to take over, because we all thought about Weaver. Hey man, Weaver will be a good head coach. Now, I'll be honest with you, not even Weaver. I mean, I'm sorry. Greer's going to have a tough decision. So does Stephen Ross, the owner. They're going to have to sit down and say, hey man, we're going to have to evaluate this. You know, we're going to have to evaluate this, because who could be our next coach? The interim. Weaver's not going to be the guy. I'm sorry. I know we begin with when Weaver's a good defensive coach. He showed a lot. Listen, if that's the case, I give it to the special team coach. He's the one that's having a better year than the offense and the defense, even though we allowed that kickoff for a touchdown. Yeah, when you 0-3 in the NFL, it's you putting yourself into a deep hole for you to come back and win this game. The good thing is, still, what? We got 17 games. We played 2. We got 15 games. We got 15 games to turn this around. But playing this kind of defense, we're not going to turn it around. Offense, finally, I have to give him credit, like you said, Aquaville. I give the offense credit. I mean, Tua had a passing rating of 115. I mean, still, he threw for 315 yards. And you know what's amazing? Every time I wear the Tua shirt, he throws over 300 yards. And I think I said that in my podcast. And I want to apologize with the podcast, because I did had a issue with my mic in the podcast. Let me tell you, what a fun to be with Rhonda. Rhonda, she makes me laugh. We were at it in the game. I had my lunch here. Actually, you can call my lunch or my dinner, and I couldn't eat it. That's how well this game excited was. The only thing I noticed too is that this team is fall apart. I don't see the cohesive of playing together as a team. That's another thing I noticed, believe it or not. There's things in the game that I saw that really say, wait a minute, this is not whatever McDaniel did to change it in the second half. And listen, he did, especially in the second quarter, because he told Tua, you know what? We have to play the way Tua plays. And he did. He changed it around. But the players' faces, the players' expression, the players on the field, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I know he overthrew a couple of times to Tyreek Hill. In New England. And listen, I'm gonna give some kudos here. On the right side, even though they said that we play so bad on the right side, well, guess what? We play so bad on the right side at the end of the game, because at the beginning of the game, it was going so well. But once again, we couldn't run the ball. Our expertise, and then I was saying in my podcast, why don't you take HA now and put Ollie? They gave Ollie 1 carry for 8 yards, and that was it. I mean, you got to mix it around. You got to mix this around. I'm not worried about the offense right now. They scored 27 points. And if you put 27 points on the board, you should win this game. Regardless. I mean, sometimes I don't want to sound this, this negative, because I'm not a negative person. A lot of you guys know me so well. I love my Dolphins. I have a passion for the team. But listen, this team since Don Shula and Dan Marino, and I'm going to say it here now because somebody had something on my chat earlier today, by the way, and he brought something up that was amazing. You're bringing up the Dolphin song, of the Miami Dolphins, and it's amazing how bad this team is looking right now, right? Game 1, okay, I'll give it to the Colts. Game 2, you're coming home. It's your home opener. Start slow. But I said in the beginning, Miami needed to start pretty fast in this game. Miami needed to take the ball and score right away. They didn't. 3 and out. And by the time it was 3 and out, it was already 15-0 New England. Then we start chopping in, and this is where I saw McDaniel actually change it. Yeah, Rhonda was praying. I tell you, I was praying. It was a good game. I mean, I'm not upset. I mean, it's a loss, but it was a good game. It was a heck of a game. I mean, both team. The only thing is, I mean, you're playing at home, and you gotta be prepared to face your opponent. And remember, we're facing a rivalry team. We're facing a team that is in our division, so it's actually a rival game, not only a regular game, but it's a rival game. Now, the first game was the Colts. That's not no rival. But now, they're tied in last place with the Jets at 2-0. The next two opponent, once again, the Buffalo Bills Thursday night, 4 days from now. It's going to be hard. Okay? And then you got the Monday night game. You got Monday night against the Jets. That's another good game. And that one's at home. So they could go 2-2 or 1-3. But if they go 0-3 already, I could see the owner, Ross, Greer, made the move. You want to blame McDaniel for this one. You want to blame Tua for this one. You can't blame McDaniel and Tua for this one. I mean, if you want to blame them, if that's the case, then you got to look at the offensive line, right? You can't make mistakes, especially when you're driving the ball down the field. You can't have these penalties. You can't have these, delay a game. Come on, that's on Tua. That's on the coach too. I mean, I know you don't have too much timeout remaining on the clock, because you call them early. But man, you're at the 13-yard line. We're 13 yards away of winning this game. So, but that's one thing that I'm gonna continue to say, man. Just keep fighting, keep trying. It's still early in the season, but you don't want to get too far on the whole 0-3, 0-4. You don't want to go there. You go there, that is your season. That is your season. To be honest with you, I'm not really disappointed. I think they play a heck of a game. I think they show some heart. But at the end, in the beginning, I saw something different from this ball club. Maybe when they were saying, hey, in the first game, the team gave up, the team stepped back, did not want to do anything. I don't know, guys. Are you playing for McDaniel? Are you playing for a position? Are you playing for your job? Are you playing to win? I mean, what caused this team to be as bad as what it is right now? And it's early. It's only 2 games. I've seen people start bad and then they take off. Now it's going to take this team to win 6-7 games in a row, believe it or not, if they want to compete. If you go up 2-0 and go into Buffalo, you feel great, you feel comfortable. But now you're going 0-2 to Buffalo. So, and yeah, you're right. That's it. Keep trying, keep playing, and keep fighting. And that's all you could do. At the end of the day, it's all you could do. You know. But listen, we have fun today. I mean, Rhonda have fun. We all have fun in the podcast and going live with the game. We were going back and forth, and I was screaming, I was yelling. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was fun. It was fun. It was, unfortunately at the end we came out short, but that's okay. You're gonna have Dolphin fans. You're gonna have a lot of critiques out there right now that's coming out. People saying things. Fire this, fire that. Tua's not good. Tua's good for this. Tua. Well, guess what? Tua's a winner, man. Not because he's losing. You're gonna blame every loss. That I'll probably blame the first game he lost with a couple of turnovers, 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble. But this one, he brought him back. He brought the team back. And let's be honest, who doesn't have good days and bad days at work, right? So that's right, just like Batman. Like I said, this team has a chance, man. It's just the matter of they're not clicking right now. And sometimes changes are good and changes are bad. It just depends, guys. It depends. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Rhonda. My mixer just stopped working at the middle of the thing. Yeah, yeah. I have a mixer and then my voice sounds like Darth Vader, and don't know what happened. It stopped. I had to change mic. See, this is a new mic I had to put in. Uh, so I got to work on that. See what happened. I went 3 hours and 36 minutes on that game. And so far, I saw the views. There were like 865 views, and it was still going up. I don't know. I don't watch that much. I just continue to go with it. I'm not looking at numbers anymore. I just have fun with it. But I did saw it when it came because it did pop on my screen. But it's the watch time, the view. It's so many things. But anyway, uh, tomorrow is Monday Night Football. By the way, let me before I forget, because I know I got a lot of fans here. Let me do this before I forget. I do this for all my fans. So let me get you all the early games today final. Now tonight we have the Buccaneers at Texans at 7 p.m. I mean, that's Monday night. Sorry, Monday night we have the Chargers and Raiders. Also, Monday night, and then we got the Packers who beat the Commanders on Thursday night, 27-18. Then we have Ravens beating the Browns 41-17, by the way. We have the Steelers losing at home 31-17. Aaron Rodgers did not have a good game. Rudolph came in to play the last series. We have Buffalo beating the Jets 30-10. Once again, Allen did get hurt, but all he had was a bloody nose and came back. Then we had the 49ers beating the Saints 26-21. And, of course, the Patriots beating the Dolphins 33-27. Rams 33, Titans 19. Lions put a 52 on the Bears, 52-21. We have the Cowboys, a good game too. The Cowboys winning 40-37 in the fourth quarter. In that game, there was a total of 41 points scored. That team was going back and forth. We have the Bengals beating the Jaguars 31-27. That was a good game too. Then tonight we have the Falcons and the Vikings. The Vikings will be home playing tonight. So all right, we have what happened there? Something happened there. I don't know what it was. Okay, we have the Chiefs and the Eagles. This is the Super Bowl. I guess a recap. 13-10. It's the Eagle winning, and the Chiefs are there to score a touchdown. Then we have Cardinals 27, Panthers 9. We have Broncos beating the Colts 28-23. Those are the games that's still going on today. So, but listen, what can I tell you, man? Continue to support your team, whatever. Don't know what happened to Aqua. I don't know where Aqua went. So in the AFC East, the division, the way it goes: Buffalo 2 games to none, New England 1-1, and the Jets and Dolphins 0-2. So then you have the Bengals 2-0, which the Bengals are surprising. Ravens at 1-1, Pittsburgh it's 1-1, and Cleveland's 0-2. So, and it's early, guys, real early. So, but yeah, like I said to all my Dolphin fans, just stay positive. It's just a game. It's 2 games. Let's see what happens Thursday night. And yeah, I'll be live Thursday night, but I don't think I'm gonna do the whole Thursday night because I have to go to work on Friday. So I just can't wait to see what McDaniel has in store for the Buffalo Bills. I know it's tough. It is tough. No, I think Aqua's actually kind of tired. He did the podcast too on his side. Which it was great. He had a Patriot, a New England Patriot fan. I think podcaster too join us. And that's what I'm gonna try to do on my side. But I'm afraid that my side on OBS is giving me trouble to add somebody to my live podcast. I would like to do that. But listen, Dolphin fans, just keep your head high, man. It's a tough loss. Let's be honest, okay? It's not the end of the world. It's not. Two things could happen to this team. Either they wake up, change this, turn it around, or there'll be changes. It's coming from the front office. I know every podcast out there are saying get rid of McDaniel, get rid of all this. Yeah, McDaniel's actually the coach of the Dolphins, but how can you blame him, man? I mean, you can't blame everything on the coach or the quarterback. It's the whole team, So let's see what happens. I mean, we'll know Thursday night. We'll know Thursday night. I mean, we had so much fun here, man. I ain't gonna lie, we had so much fun today, and I appreciate everybody that joined in today. That was amazing. That was so funny. I can't complain. Yeah, that's it, Ms. Rhonda. Keep the faith. That's all we could do. Take it one thing at a. What happened is, as fans, we especially Dolphin fans, if you know their history, they're so used to of winning, and and it's a traditional thing, and they haven't won in 20 years a playoff game. They've been there, but they haven't won a game yet. And listen, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's the National Football League. It's not easy. But listen, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. I mean, this is gonna be a tough one to swallow because it's your home opener, and this happened. So, what can you do, right? Well, like you said, Rhonda, have faith, keep going. Next game, see what happens. Because I tell you the truth, the moment the Dolphins beat the Buffalo Bills on Thursday night, I'm just saying if it happens. I know a lot of people there going to say, man, this man's crazy. He thinks that the Dolphins are going to beat the Buffalo Bills. They allow 66 points in 2 games. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Yeah, Gwen is nice. Have you met Gwen? Gwen has a great podcast. I like her podcast, especially her videos. See, that's what I do. I try to get time and try to catch everybody. Imagine I got over 1,000 subscribers, so I try to go to each one. That is so hard to do, but I try to find the latest video, so I don't get I get everybody together. Yeah, Rhonda's amazing. I love her country, her videos, her animals. Oh man, that's amazing. That is amazing. And like I say, Dolphin fans. I know we have Dolphin fans out there. I know some of the fans are, wow. The Eagles just intercepted just intercepted Mahomes in the end zone and run it back to the 40-something yard line. So the Eagles are up 13-10 over the Kansas City Chiefs, and that is the Super Bowl probably rematch of last year. It was tipped by Kelsey and then picked up by, wow, what a game. But anyhow, all I can say to Dolphin fans is keep your head high, stay positive. There's so many good things that came out of this game and also bad things. But at the same time, like I said, we're actually evaluating this team back-to-back games. This one was better than the first one. And let's be honest. You can't say that, hey, just because we lost, we allowed 33 points again. We did. But the main thing is stay positive. Give me a second. Let me get here. Excuse me a second. It's funny. I'm doing this, right? And I'm losing subscribers as I go. I'm doing the game. It's funny, man. It's just funny. What can you do? Have fun with it. That's it. Have fun with it. But once again, we have to continue to remain positive. I can't repeat myself anymore like that because, hey, just 2 losses. How many times you seen a team start like that and they take off? Let's be honest. And listen, I know I got Dolphin fans in this podcast. I'm not ashamed to be a Dolphin fan. I'm not ashamed to say what happened to my team. I'm not going to bring this team down and put them in the spot, how terrible we are. Defense, yeah, we need defense. If you're going to tell me that, we need defense. We actually need defense. We really do. Our defense is, and I'm not afraid to say it as a Dolphin fan, it's terrible. Our defense is terrible. Our expectation, every podcaster, every announcer, you name it, every media, this was supposed to be the best front seven that this team ever had in probably NFL history and this ball club. And listen, they didn't show up. And sometimes I don't listen to everything that I listen to because, man, they will talk bad about this team, and I don't want to. I really don't want to go there, guys. I really don't. I mean, I think the offense showed their heart out. The defense, I don't see no adjustment by Weaver. I didn't see any kind of the adjustment. You could point fingers. The offensive line didn't play well. But you know what? The offense scored 27 points. They put up 27 points. So something good they did. So, but that's my recap for tonight. Once again, I want to thank everybody that has been in the chat, live chat. I wasn't going to be here too long. Hopefully you guys could enjoy the last hours we got from the weekend before Monday. Everybody go back to school, go back to work, which I'll go back to work and try to rest. I do have a couple of games I'm watching right now that I'll do probably tomorrow when I come from work. But listen, I want to thank Rhonda. I want to thank Gwen, Aquavel. I mean, listen, I'm trying to stay positive and try to, enjoy as much as I can. This recap was not going to be done until tomorrow. Yeah, that happens. That happens, Gwen. It doesn't worry me at all. I look at it that way sometimes. It's not. I one thing I did stop doing, guys and girls, and I stopped looking at numbers and believing in the guy up there, and let it be the way it is. Like Rhonda said, just let it come, man. Just continue what you're doing. I mean, it's hard working. It's a lot of stuff you got to do. It's not easy. You know, it's just giving time and getting involved. I mean, I notice right now if I do more chat, it's better for me than going, doing videos. But hey, who knows? But I know there's a lot of Dolphin fans out there, a lot of sports fans out there. Once again, man, final score: Dolphins lose to the Patriots 33-27. Tua had a good game. Defense did not, unfortunately. We continue to fight this battle. Only 2 games of a 17-game season. We got 15 more to go, and we have to remain positive about it. Now, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm reading something because I'm getting updates Actually, in front of me right now, I'm watching the game. I'm watching the Eagles beating the Kansas City 13-10. And they're at the 30-yard line. So, but listen, we have to remain positive. Keep positive. Keep fighting. It's a daily battle. Wow. Hurts almost threw an interception. So it's 3rd and 10 at the, I think, 30-something yard line. So what, 32? I'm sorry. I'm going back and forth. I'm watching the game. This is actually a good game. 13-10 Eagles with 10:42 in the 4th quarter. Yeah, but I tell you, the 1.34, most of our shorts, it's not sports. It's basically all shorts video, which is, I'm shocked. I'm amazing. Whoa. God, he body slammed the player down. There should be a flag. 1st and goal for the Eagles at the 6-yard line. Good pass from Hurst, guys. Around 100%. Yeah, let's go Dolphins. Anyhow, thank you so much. Good night. God bless you all. And once again, fins up. Dolphins don't give up. It's okay. It's only 2 games, 0-2. I'll see you Thursday night football against the Buffalo Bills. Thank you so much, and see you guys.